All right, so what's the next step in dealing with Pakistan? Joining us now, Washington Democrat Adam Smith, a ranking member of the House Armed Services Committee, and also Virginia Republican J. Randy Forbes, a member of the House Armed Services Committee. Congressman, welcome to you both.
Thank you, Shannon. It's great to be with you.
All right, Congressman Smith, I'll start with you. I mean, there are some who are calling for an absolute freeze on aid to Pakistan until they answer some of our questions about what they did or didn't know. What camp are you in on that point?
Well, I wouldn't support such a strong measure. I mean, look, the reality of Pakistan, it's a very difficult and very important relationship. I certainly wish Pakistan was cooperating more with us. There's ample evidence that they're not doing enough to help us, not just with bin Laden, but with the Haqqani network and a variety of other threats to U.S. interests, particularly those crossing the border into Afghanistan. But look, we need a stable Pakistan, and it is not very stable right now. They are a very dangerous country. There are a lot of extremists there. If that government were to fall, we don't know what would come. So steps to destabilize Pakistan aren't in our best interests. We need to consistently put pressure on them to be sure, but also the sad fact is we do need them.
It's absolutely true, as we've heard from members all across Capitol Hill, even those who have serious questions about funding them moving forward. Congressman Forbes, I want to ask you, I mean, the week before this discovery of Osama bin Laden and his death there in Abbottabad, Pakistan's prime minister had said to Afghanistan, hey, the U.S. has failed both of us. We either need to work together or turn to China. How do you think the events of the last week changed the possible relationship there?
Well, Shannon, I think they will, because one of the things that we know, we can't make our foreign policy decisions out of emotionalism or knee-jerk reactions. But at the same time, anybody who believes that the Pakistanis were completely forthright and truthful with us in talking about bin Laden really shouldn't be an authority at this particular point in time. So I think we're going to have to ask some questions when we're spending these kind of dollars and to find out they're not just harboring a terrorist, but the major terrorists that have done more damage to the United States than we've seen in our lifetime. And I think we're going to be demanding some answers to that in the near future.
And Congressman Smith, how tough do you think it will be to get those answers, to get to the truth? I mean, we've had Pakistani officials assure us they will be transparent about this. Do you have confidence in that promise?
Well, I think we're going to be looking
I'm sorry.
Congressman Smith.
Andy, sorry.
Congressman Smith.
No, I don't have confidence. Look, we've been dealing with Pakistan for a long time, and it's always been a very difficult relationship. Everybody I talk to in our intelligence community, in the DOD community, I've been to Pakistan 4 times. You know, it's a constant shell game in terms of what they do and don't tell us. Now, understand, Pakistan has its own interests, and their own interests don't necessarily match up with ours. So they certainly have reasons for doing that. But no, I don't think we should simply take what they say at face value. They have consistently had different interests, and they've consistently not told us everything. So I agree with Randy. I think we'll need to press them to get those answers, and we should not take those answers simply at face value.
Congressman Forbes, quickly, last word to you on this.
Well, Shannon, as Adam mentioned, I think we're going to be asking those questions. We've got to make sure that the dollars that we're spending are getting the results that we need to get. I think we're going to continue to press those questions. The taxpayers deserve it. One of the great things about the Armed Services Committee, it's the most bipartisan commission or committee in Congress, and I think we'll be jointly asking those questions and hopefully get to the bottom of some of these questions.
All right, Congressman
Absolutely.
Forbes and Smith, thank you both very much on this Mother's Day Sunday.
Thanks, Shannon.
Well, an attempted prison break at Baghdad's maximum security facility has